Hey guys, this is Dave back at The Pipe is Right, my friend Jordan.
Hey guys.
You probably remember Jordan from a video I had a while ago about old school versus new school thought on pipe smoking. I'll put a link in this video to that one. Today we thought we'd do a buddy pipe review, or pipe tobacco review, that is. Please excuse any construction noises in the background. They're blowing up a building catty corner to my place, so you might hear some of that. I'm going to eat bacon while we do this. No, we will not be reviewing Northwoods. I know I've been pretty psyched about that. Typically, in the morning, I like to smoke sweet blends if I have them. So, we're drinking some coffee, eating some bacon. And we're gonna smoke some Boswell's Best. Packing up now. I just so give you guys a heads up on what's going on in the Secret Tobacconist. I've gotten everything out there. I did have a few hang-ups with some folks. I'm sorry I wasn't here over the weekend. I haven't posted a video in about a week or so. So I hope you guys will forgive me who I had to catch up with and get the information back to. But as far as I understand now, everything should be straight. So that's definitely good. So a little bit on the blend before we start smoking it. If you were to go to tobaccoreviews.com, you'll see a lot of guys compare this to 1Q. I think that's from Altadis. I've never smoked 1Q. You need a pipe cleaner, don't you? I don't have any out here. Damn
it. Stop the video.
I'm not stopping the video.
It's a pipe cleaner intermission.
I don't give a crap about stopping the video. I think those are my last two.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna need to buy some.
Yeah, except the pipe place down here is just freaking ridiculously badly priced.
What in the market?
Yeah, man, they suck. Okay, sorry, interlude. Like I was saying, if you go to tobaccoreviews.com and you look up this, they'll compare it. A lot of people compare it to 1Q. I've never smoked that, so I hope you'll be okay with me not making a comparison like that, whether or not it is or isn't like 1Q. Some people went so far as to say that Boswell's just stole 1Q and marketed it as their own tobacco. I know that kind of thing does happen, but seeing as Boswell has been nothing but awesome to me, I will not disparage the company like that at all. So, I smoked this the other day for the first time over the 4th of July weekend. Jordan and I both did. My first experience with the first light was that it was... Yeah, I know, right? Those things, I don't know why I even have those. We smoked this the other day. My first light on it was, to be honest, was a little bit harsh. So I don't know if I was doing something wrong or just not thinking. But it was a little bit harsh, but it cooled off really fast and moved right into being really excellent. So now I'll try to give you a review right off the top of my head as we smoke it. Any first impressions as I light up?
Well, compared to the Northwoods we've been smoking, it's nice and light.
Yeah. Even for an aromatic, this is really light. In the category of aromatics, I think it's lighter than most aromatics.
Yeah, there's a light flavor that kind of lands on your tongue as soon as you start smoking it.
It's got apparently it's got a really mild vanilla top dressing.
I can taste that right away.
Did you have any problems lighting it?
Nope. lit up real nice. Yeah, I can definitely taste alcohol.
Rum pipe. Yeah, so the vanilla is definitely there. But I think you can also distinguish a little bit of the natural Cavendish sweetness that's in there too. It's incredibly mellow.
Yeah.
In fact, to me, I would almost say that it's not so much a vanilla, like candy flavor. I'd say it's closer, for me at least, to like a vanilla coffee, like French vanilla, almost like that. Maybe not. It's very aromatic though. I mean, it sticks in the air pretty good.
Yep.
Excuse the kids playing in the background. It's not harsh.
No, not at all.
I got no bite off of it.
No.
The other day when I smoked it that night and I went to bed, I didn't wake up with, you know, ash breath.
Yeah. Which the ladies always appreciate.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, why do you smell like a garbage can?
Say good morning to your wife and she
Yeah.
dives out of the way.
Yeah. Would you recommend the blend?
Definitely. I think it is a good one for like light smoking.
Yeah.
This would be a good like walk-in smoke, you know, as opposed to
What we smoked the other day.
oh,
We smoked Northwoods the other day and it kicked our ass.
we
'Cause
smoked
we were-
Northwoods while we were in the Northwoods
Yeah.
hiking around,
Yeah.
and we both were like dead afterwards. It roasted us.
Yeah, we were kind of in the woods and a little bit of trailblazing, so we were knocking stuff out of the way. And, yeah, it kicked our butts. Kicked our butts bad. I would definitely recommend this. I will say that just like many aromatics, it does have the potential to burn hot if you smoke too fast, so just be careful in that regard. Otherwise, Boswell's, if you've ever had raspberry cream or berry cobbler, you'll know that they burn considerably cooler than typical aromatics. I've never gotten tongue bite off of any of them. Everybody's chemistry is a little bit different, so I can't speak for everybody, but I've had so many good experiences with it that I would highly recommend it, especially those for people who have had, tongue bite problems.
Are you gonna link to where they can get it?
Yeah, I'll put a link to Boswell's as well as a link to tobaccoreviews.com so you can see them yourself. Are you the kind of guy who, like, reviews on anything sway whether or not you'll take part in something? Like a movie review or a review on a video game or a book?
Yeah, and somebody I trust.
So strangers wouldn't be enough if you got 100 things that said this was the worst tobacco ever.
Well, I mean, if everyone on the internet was like, this is total and utter rubbish, then I wouldn't waste my money on it. And, you know, kind of depends on what it is.
That's kind of a good topic. We should expound on that a little bit. For me, I won't do anything if I don't have reviews to back it up. I hate wasting money, and I especially hate wasting money on things that I perceived as being good and then they weren't. So I check reviews on everything, on electronics, pipe tobacco, on stores. You know, I won't go to a diner or something like that unless people have said, yeah, we like this place. In fact, when I went down to the diner down here that just opened, I'll leave the name out of it so I don't disparage a company who's trying to get up off their feet. But
If you live in Belltown, it's obvious, though.
yeah, when it opened and when Kelly and I were down there for the first time, I was reading the Yelp reviews and I was like, okay. And this was before our food came. And I was like, okay, you know, they're not really great. They weren't all terrible, but they were really like on the lower end of the average. And they were right, man. They were spot on. The food was lackluster. The service was poor.
Yeah. I think I'm more of a... I mean, it depends. If it's something that I feel pretty knowledgeable about, and, you know, it's kind of like you said, if you have some money to burn, and it's like, you know, one of your things, you want to... You know, if everyone was like, I hate this type of tobacco, but I was like, I really like aromatics. If everyone said they hated this, and I was like, I really like aromatics, I'd probably still give it a shot.
Yeah.
Why not? But, like, you know, things like food reviews, I like to get a large cross-section of what people actually think, and so that I get a wide variety of opinions instead of just, I don't know. Usually if a friend is like, this really sucks, I'm like, well, I'll still give it a shot.
Yeah, I find on tobaccoreviews.com, I've noticed that like people can literally end a blend on there, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I just know that it's the truth. And I got to be honest, if I don't even bother looking at blends that don't have an average review of at least 3 stars out of 4.
Really?
I don't even bother buying them. I won't even consider it. And then a lot of times, if they don't have at least 40 or 50 reviews, I don't trust the 3-star ones or the 4-star ones. So like my main criteria is that a blend has to have been reviewed at least 40 or 50 times and must be in the 3 to 4-star category for me to even bother buying it.
Interesting.
So what about you guys? In anything, and maybe in the realms of pipe tobacco, how important are reviews to you? How important are customer reviews of, you know, just opinions on the subject? Does it take, do you have a criteria like I do? Will you buy anything without reading a review? Or are you your own man? Are you going to test everything against you know, your own opinion? Let me know. Good smoking with you guys.
Good to see you all again.
Have a good rest of your day. Hope you get to smoke a pipe. Check you later.